If people only knew how much people crash out when you walk away, people would do that just for cathartic reasons. What people don't understand is that humans are really good at hiding their crash outs. If, for example, when I went to art school, there were so many times when I was having internal crash outs when I'm like, fuck this, these people are so unfriendly. And if they actually saw what I was thinking, they'll think I'm crazy, but I'm really crazy, right? And so what I'm trying to tell you is that everyone gives the air that they're under control. Everyone gives the illusion that their life is stable. But the truth is that most people only require one or two things to go wrong for them to have a psychotic breakdown. Not like that, but you know what I mean, a complete crash out. And if you didn't know, a lot of people would just be fucking with people and walking away because they know how much of a power it has on people. And so we're gonna talk about what people think when you walk away, because it's kind of crazy. And that's why I tell people, if you are gonna walk away from people, do it very directly, because it actually is traumatizing. You don't see it though, right? You may not see it because people are really good at putting on masks, like we're really good at that, but people are constantly crashing out. It's just that people have too much pride and they don't show that, okay? And if you guys wanna work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org and I can help you guys crash someone out. No, hell no, I'm not gonna be evil, but I'm gonna help you guys how to apply these strategies without going straight to prison, okay? So the first thing that happens when people crash out, when you walk away, how they think is that their brains becomes flooded with fear. And those fears, right, they will manifest themselves in fantasies. And those fantasies are made out of their fears. And what's that fear? Well, if they like you, if they value you, that fear is of you walking away. And so what it does is that it paralyzes people with fear, and they begin to overreact. And that overreaction will cause them to make mistakes. And what is that mistake? Well, guess what? Those mistakes is what I call when the mask slips. When they're trying to act rational, when they're trying to act like they're willing to walk away, as soon as you pull away, you start to see a different side. In fact, people are so unaware of this that when they see the other side, they get surprised. I was hearing somebody talk about the other day, when I went to this meeting, and they were talking about how their girlfriend, this girl was cheating on her boyfriend. And she was crying because she couldn't comprehend how he's still with her. Why she keeps cheating on him, and she still stays. She's pissed off. He's pissed off at her, but he still stays. And in her mind, she's like, why? I don't get it. Like, he should find someone that's not me. I love him, but I just cannot stop cheating on him, right? And the reason why is because you just don't understand human nature. You're falling for the illusion of appearance. Most people are hyper dependent on anyone that they find attractive and that gives it back. They're hyper dependent. So if you're talking to someone, and you've been talking to them for like a few weeks, I could promise you, pulling away, walking away will cause a breakdown in some people. And the way that it'll manifest themselves is that they'll go against their own words. They'll lower their standards. Wow, this is nice handwriting. They'll lower their standards, and you'll notice it. You're like, oh shit. Why? Because their brain is full of fear. Understand, when people fear losing you, a few things happen. You look more attractive in their eyes, and they feel less attractive, right? Fear causes you to enhance the enemy and diminish your own abilities. And this causes the future to seem dark and gloomy without you. So it'll cause a desperate response. And all of their insecurities, all of their narratives they have from childhood will start to replay in their minds, and it'll weaken them for you. Perfect for you to pick them up and rescue them. So you see their most insecure self. Honestly, it's not bad. It's okay, right? You're getting to know them. You shouldn't take advantage of that. If you see that side, treat them well, because they're showing you who they are. The next thing is that they'll have dreams of losing you. It'll show up in their dreams. It'll show up in their unconscious, and they'll have dreams of you leaving. They'll have dreams of you, or even you cheating on them, right? It'll completely take over their minds. And the next thing is that they will consume to cope. Meaning they'll start overeating, they'll start smoking more weed, they'll start to drink more. Whatever their drug of choice, they'll start to do it when you don't validate them. And when they're at their lowest, once you come back, you look like fucking Columbus. You look like the rescuer. You look like somebody who it'll feel like they went from darkness to lightness, and it creates an addiction. And the problem is that if they have a lot of trauma, it'll create an unhealthy addiction, because in the moment they were experiencing too much pain, and they'll sort of confuse love for their own pain. See what I'm saying? And why is that important? Well, because once they're happy, once you validate them, the pain goes away. And remember, they confuse the pain for love, right? You're back, you made them feel better, but they think it's love. Once they feel better, they lose attraction to you. So this is really good for short term, but also long term. When it's a long-term relationship, you don't have to do this too much, right? But this is it works best if you just want some temporary satisfaction, right? Anyway, so their brains get flooded with fear. They will fantasize the worst case scenario. They will have dreams of it. It'll enter their unconscious, and they'll start to consume a lot. People are traumatized, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, people are traumatized. People are all hiding. Most people are really unstable. It's just that some people are better at hiding it than other people. Some people have better support systems than other people. Some people have better childhoods, but at the end of the day, everyone suffers. It's just that some people can cope with it better. You know, some people may not consume. Some people can meditate. Some people may ask their friends. Some people have psychologists, and so they're able, you can't see the crash outs. But the point is that when you do walk away, they do crash out. It's just that some people are better at recovering than other people. You know? Anyways, man, let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
What guys don't understand is that actually practicing meditation literally makes you more attractive to women, because it actually prunes out all of the needy, creepy habits that we develop from rejection or from expecting rejection from women. And meditation, I mean, even the Buddha, like if you read stories of the Buddha, a lot of women wanted to sleep with the Buddha. If you read stories of Hare Krishna or any enlightened teacher, they'll say that a lot of the times these women became enraptured by them by just them looking at them in the eye. Developing a spiritual practice is sexy to women. Masculine energy with spirituality is literally a woman's kryptonite. If you guys don't believe me, do a 10-day meditation retreat and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, you don't have to do that. Well, I recommend if you do that. And it's actually free. It's called Vipassana. Go check it out. It's for free. I recommend it. But if you don't have the time, check out this course. It's called Emotional Mastery, where I teach you guys. It's a 5-week course to improve your dating life through practicing meditation, because it's going to give you all of the habits that you need to radiate masculinity. If you're a woman, it'll radiate femininity. If you're a man, it'll radiate masculinity. And I've seen it in my life. It's the first, when I applied this, all the women that I went on a date with, all of a sudden wanted to see me again and again and again. It's to the point that I'm not even interested as much anymore. Like, I'm more picky with women. But out of all the things I've ever done, meditation, especially the ones that I'm going to teach you, makes you more attractive. How? Because your reaction's lower. You become more nonchalant, unreactive. You let go more. You care less, and women are more drawn to that energy. So purchase this course. It is a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you purchase it, you could join our meditation group on Zoom and WhatsApp, where you meditate with me on a weekly basis, okay? And there's a bunch of bonuses in this course, so go check it out. And if you don't like it, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, okay? So with that being said, let's continue with the video.